Hello and welcome to this video, Miss Norhelena. I am Gilbert Benedict and along with my team members, they are...
My name is Elena Zegdaniel, metric number 07DEM20F1004.
Hi, my name is Mohd Zairi bin Lunchin. My matrix card number is 07DEM20F1002.
My name is Wendell Tann and my matrix number is 07DEM20F1018.
A very good day to Miss Norhelena. My name is Clarrieowel Walter Lakon, matrix number 07DEM20F100 from class 10-3.
Enough with the introduction, so let's get straight into the video. Have you ever felt the trouble from making a decision to choose the right laptop to keep up with your current task? Or you might be afraid that you have spent too much on a laptop and you have acquired a feature of the laptop that is already overkill for you, or in other terms, its features is too much for you that your current task won't be even requiring that much to be done. You might have chosen the wrong laptop that is too overpriced but doesn't even have that feature that allows you to keep up with your work. Well, presenting to you the 2020 HP i5 laptop. Compared to other laptops, it comes with a pretty nice feature for an affordable price. Not to mention that it is also popular worldwide, that a lot of people talk and share experience using it on the internet. So, what are the things that makes this laptop stand out from any other laptops? To answer that, we need to take a look at the features that this laptop has, since its capabilities are limited to what features it has. First of all, it has a 10th gen Intel Core i5, which is an upper mid-end range CPU installed. A CPU means a central processor unit. Having this kind of CPU already makes work such as designing and editing much faster than any other CPUs you'd be finding on the store. Secondly, it has a 1366-768 of max resolution display, and for a laptop this means it has a very clear display. So it comes with a 16GB DDR4 RAM, or in other words, a pair of 8GB DDR4 RAM, allowing you to open a lot of tabs or windows simultaneously without even decreasing the speed. In terms of storage, it features a 512GB NVMe drive, allowing you to transfer or load data 4 times faster than any other SSD drive. Also, it has 3 USB ports, a 5.2 version Bluetooth, and a Wi-Fi card. Can't go wrong with an earphone jack either. For the battery, it has a built-in battery up to 5 hours of usage time, allowing you to go wireless for a decent amount of time before you even need to plug it on. And finally, it operates on Windows 10. So, for the characteristic, let's hear what Ellen have to say.
Today I will be talking about the characteristic of our chosen product, which is the 2020 HP 15. I will be referring the laptop by the term product. It is more convenient than saying 2020 HP 15. Okay. So let's get the obvious thing first. This product comes in silver. For me, I like the color silver because of the refined and distinguished color, symbolizing wealth and success, which is important for engineering students. They need it. Next, the weight of the product is only 4.99 pounds, which is light. Because of the light feature, light characteristic, many students can easily carry this product when they need to walk away from home because they're traveling. Next, the dimension of the product 19 by 11.8 times 2.9 inches. Because of the compact design, this product will fit cozily into students' backpack, or they can just use the laptop bag that was included with the product. Next, the product has 15.6 inches of standing screen size, screen display size, meaning students can open more than 2 window tabs simultaneously while working on something. For example, a student can open a YouTube video about their lecture from a browser, then open another software that has some notes to study, I guess, then open another software for online classes simultaneously. So it's 3 window tabs. Now we will be going into more in-depth look on the characteristic of the product. What I mean in-depth is like the built-in system. The product has an average battery life of 41 watt hours. This product can also have 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, which means it can help the processor to work faster. This product has 512 gigabytes of SSD storage. By having SSD storage, this product will have a longer battery life while transferring a file without waiting for hours. That's all from me. Thank you.
As I know, the two members of my group had already presented their points, which were about features and characteristics. So now, it is my turn to tell you about the HP 15 laptop functions that will be helpful to you. Laptops are fully functional computers that are designed for portability and convenience. Compared to desktop computer or other laptops, this laptop is smaller, lighter, and consumes less energy. It is also more energy efficient without sacrificing performance. This makes the HP 15 a great choice for engineering students. Among the functions of this particular laptop, first, power to run power-hungry apps and software. First of all, this laptop has a fast processor 10th generation Intel i5. This Intel CPU offers all sort of benefits no matter what kind of task you perform. The CPU offers more thread, higher clock speed, improved power efficiency, and amazing gaming performance. Since you are likely to be running complex programs like AutoCAD, you are definitely going to need a laptop with enough power to run them. With the help of our product, you will have no problem to run any engineering software. The second point is to multitask and complete assignment in less time. Another advantage of the HP 15 laptop, it allows students to multitask and finish their assignment faster. This laptop features 16 GB of RAM as previously stated. Having enough RAM help keep things running smoothly, especially when multitasking or doing intense memory tasks like Photoshop, video editing, or 3D rendering, or when working with a large file. The faster the RAM, the faster the processing speed will be. You can boost the speed at which memory sends information to other components by using faster RAM. That is, your powerful processor now has an equally fast way of communicating with the other components of your laptop, making it much more efficient. You can work on your assignment without worrying about your laptop crashing if you have a lot of tabs open or if you're running numerous software applications at the same time. Last but not least, it allows students to interact with lecturers and learn effectively online. This laptop has a webcam, which allows students to virtually converse with their lecturers. It also has a microphone allowing them to talk instead of typing. The CPU on this laptop is also excellent. This will guarantee that students' online learning experience are as smooth as possible. Thanks.
Today, I will be covering the advantages and disadvantages portion of this presentation. So, without further ado, let's get into it. As my friends have previously stated, the HP 15 laptop is a very unique bang-for-buck, budget-oriented laptop which offers many good qualities against its peers. However, to hit that price point, HP must have had to cut corners somewhere. So, that's what we'll be discussing today. Disclaimer, I am not using this to bash HP. All my opinions are my own. So, let's start off with the good things first. At number 1, the HP 15 laptop comes with an Intel i5 processor, a tried and true processor. The Intel i5 provides enough power for all your daily needs, from software rendering to graphics. It might not be the most flashy nor the most powerful CPU around. However, at this price point, you simply cannot beat it. Advantage number 2, 16GB of RAM as standard. So, RAM is essential to the performance of a laptop, almost as essential as the CPU. Most manufacturers would only consider giving 4 or 8GB maximum to a budget system. However, HP has decided to give 16GB generously to us in the HP 15. This, coupled with the i5, makes the HP 15 fast and snappy to use. The third advantage, a touchscreen display. A true rarity in this price range, a touchscreen display allows you to use your fingers to manually scroll and make adjustments to your work. It improves work quality and makes it so that you have an alternative to using a mouse or the onboard mouse touchpad. In fourth place, a 512GB SSD. An SSD, or a solid-state drive, is much more faster than a traditional hard drive. 512GB of space mean you can keep a lot of important software and applications that help with engineering. Startup times for these applications are also cut because it is an SSD, so it runs quite quickly. Also, not to mention, if you ever need to upgrade your SSD, all you have to do is buy a bigger 1TB drive SSD and simply plop it inside your laptop. And last but not least, the HP 15 only weighs 2.3 kilograms. Its lightweight and solid build means that it was engineered to be carried around. You can take this laptop wherever you need it, be it work or school. Other noteworthy advantages are that it has a 15.6 large display and that it comes with Windows 10 Home pre-installed. Now, on towards the cons, the disadvantages. As I have previously said, HP had to cut corners somewhere. One of the places where they have had to cut corners and save money is with the display itself. Even though it's big, it's only 1366 by 768, which isn't even HD. That means other cheaper laptops such as the Acer SY5 have a better screen at 1080p. Also, the colors on this screen are quite dull and are quite uninspiring. Another cost-saving measure was with the graphics processor. The graphics processor, which is the Intel UHD graphics, are quite underpowered and are not up to the task of modern games or softwares. So if you need this laptop to do more than just work, I would advise you to buy something else. Battery life is also quite limited. With the battery range of only 4 hours, I would advise users who bring this laptop out to at least take along the power brick so that they can top it up. The Wi-Fi this HP laptop also has Wi-Fi card issues. Reports online suggest that this laptop has a defunct and malfunctioning Wi-Fi card. Now, HP has had to try and fix this problem, however, it has not worked yet. So, buyer beware. That's all from me today, thank you.
Now I will talking about the price of this product and why this product is worth to buy. Okay, firstly, nothing is more important than a laptop that can run software and application that usually consume too much power hand, leading your window to crash. Since it came with an i5 CPU processor and over 16GB DDR4, 512GB SSD RAM, it could execute most heavy app and software with less lag and delay as it could store more data in the system. So for engineering folks like us, it is highly recommended as it is the perfect laptop to use when we want to run complex programs for our course. No matter how many tasks we do, how intensive these tasks would be, we could trust that this laptop would run through it easily. This HP 15 also has a capability for gaming like the other laptop, which this laptop is good enough for certain games. The comfortable design of this keyboard and the light weight of the laptop would certainly make our life easier, since it would be less of a burden for some of us who didn't like to carry heavy stuff around, because this laptop with a medium weight which is 2.5 kg and easier to carry it around whether when you're going to work or going to school. So student, we have less weight to carry together with our book when we buy this laptop. Since the specs are decent enough, the price is actually quite reasonable for broke people like us. And finally, as for the price of this HP 15, which is 3.5k ringgit Malaysian, standard for anyone, especially if you're a student. At least you must have one of these for your own nowadays for your study.